Hi, my name is Dr. Jeremy Brook. Thanks for checking out Spinechecker.com, the official website of the Life Center Chiropractic. Today I'd like to share with you some of my favorite ways to minimize spinal stress while flying on an airplane. Let's just face it, unless you're flying in first class or business class and you're back in coach or cattle, as I like to call it, flying on an airplane can be absolutely brutal and unforgiving to your spine and to your body. So if you follow these simple suggestions, you may arrive at your destination feeling refreshed and invigorated so you can have the most excellent vacation or trip possible. Many of these breathing and movement sequences can be found in my new book, The Spinechecker's Manifesto. So, plus a whole lot more. So before you buckle up, the first thing that I like to do would be to go get an adjustment by your favorite chiropractor. Here's a basic neuroanatomy review. Your nervous system is a system that filters out your stress. Stress coming from the outside in and stress coming from the inside out. Physical stress, mental, emotional, chemical stress. Now, if the stress is too great and overwhelms the body's ability to adapt, tension develops. Tension develops, causing the spine to buckle. If the spine buckles, it will cause interference to your nervous system, resulting in interference between your brain and the body, causing a disconnection. You get an adjustment, you restore the connection, power's on. And on that note, one of the things that I love to do when I get on an airplane and I'm flying within California, I ask the pilot or the flight attendants if they would like an adjustment, because after all, we want their performance to be top-notch. So let's say you're in your seat, you've buckled up. One of the first things that I like to do would be to calm and quiet the body. Let's begin with the countdown from 50, and here's how it works. You'll inhale, exhale, mentally chant to yourself 50. Inhale, 49. Exhale, 48. Inhale, 47. Exhale, 0. Once you arrive at 0, just keep that natural rate and rhythm of your breath flowing up and down your body like a jellyfish in water. The next thing I like to do would be your single nostril breathing. This is going to serve two purposes. Number one, it's going to calm the excited right side of your brain. And number two, it may freak out the people sitting next to you, resulting in more arm or elbow room, or they may move to an entire other row. In that case, you've got more room to stretch out. So here's how the single nostril breathing works. You'll bring your fingertips to the top of your nose, to the bridge of your nose, take a breath in, and then on the exhale, you'll plug your right nostril, breathe out the left side. Inhale and exhale through your left side, maybe 10 times, maybe 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, and you'll find that has a nice calming effect on your physiology. The next thing that you can do would be alternating nostril breathing. Begins the same way, fingertips at the bridge of your nose, take a breath in, plug the right nostril, breathe out the left side. Inhale through the left side, plug both nostrils, open the right, breathe out the right side. Breathe in through the right side, plug the right side, and then breathe out through the left side and repeat. Maybe 10 times, 15 times, 20 times, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and that's going to sync up the hemispheres in your brain. The next thing that I like to do would be the lubrication sequences for the cervical spine. The funky chickens, the rotations, the flexions and extensions, and the lateral flexions. You can also do the advanced movements as well, which involve the funky chicken plus the flexion, with the funky chicken extension, funky chicken flexion with rotations, funky chicken plus extension plus rotations, and then the lateral flexion plus rotations. Little disclaimer, if you feel nauseous or dizzy or have a metallic taste in your mouth when you're doing the funky chicken plus extension or a rotation, just return your head to a neutral position, continue breathing, and consult your chiropractor upon landing. And on that note, it's not a bad idea to make sure you have an appointment with the chiropractor upon landing. I always like to get adjusted first thing and then do a yoga practice right afterwards. The next thing that I'd like to demonstrate are something called the cannonballs. You'll sit at the very edge of your seat and mentally pretend you're being shot in the chest with a cannonball, and it's going to hollow your spine out. That'll be on the exhale. Get shot in the back with the cannonball, inhale. To make it more dramatic, and again, to freak out the people sitting next to you, you can put your hands up in the air and actually pretend that you've been shot in the chest with a cannonball. Oh! Sound effects are optional. Get shot in the back with the cannonball. Oh! Or you can do it calmly, and then you can also do it so that no one has to know what you're doing. The next action will be your side bends. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Next one's rotation. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. So you've just lubricated your cervical spine, you've lubricated the rest of your spine. Now it's time to go ahead and take a walk to the bathroom where you can do some additional movements and stretches. First thing I like to do would be to stretch out the legs, bring your knee toward your chest. The next thing you could do, you bring your heel towards your buttocks. After that, kind of like a figure four, maybe practice your balance, especially while there's some turbulence. Now don't do that, go back to your seat and buckle up. But this is a great way to stretch out your hips. Upon rising, the last thing I like to do is a crossover and lean straight into the hip. Cross over with the other foot and stretch out into the hips. And since I can't do jump ropes or hula hooping on an airplane, something easy that you can do while you're waiting for the bathroom. It does make it look like you do have to use the bathroom, but you're just doing some simple calf raises, pumping some blood throughout your body, because sometimes if you're sitting in one position for a long period of time, the blood and the nerve energy flow will stagnate. So that's our simple breathing movement, stretching sequence. Hope you've enjoyed it. Let us know how it goes on your next flight. Until we see you in person, have a great day. Peace.